Welcome to Sensational Views. This is your girl, Sensational. This is a recap of 90 Days to Single Life, Episode 8. As you know, I will not be holding back my opinion and serving up some sizzling shade on all the cast members. Like and subscribe if you enjoy a good laugh. Last week, we ended with Natalie, so this week's recap, we're going to start off with Natalie, aka Nurtasha. Watching this week's episode, I noticed that Natalie talks through her teeth while rolling her tongue. Go ahead and try it. You'll sound just like her. Go ahead. You know you want to do it. Go ahead. You know you want to do it. Okay. Enough of me playing around. Let's get back to business. On this episode, Natalie meets Josh for a sit down to hash out their relationship. Natalie this time is not having Josh BS anymore. She wants a real relationship. He's not pulling his weight.
Josh, I don't know what to tell you. What's going on with me? I feel like there were many times I told you what I want, and every time your word said one stuff, but your action was telling me, Natalie, I don't want you.
Natalie is finally realizing this guy is just not into her like that. When she mentions the part about not being invited to his home after being with him for over a year, I'm like, girl, it's obvious he has someone there. Anyway, she breaks up with Josh, and Josh is secretly doing a happy dance because he doesn't have to look like the bad guy.
For a guy who doesn't even fight for me, who doesn't even care about me. You weak. And I can't be next to a man who is weak.
Natalie ends this episode with another roller coaster of emotion and tears.
Hello, this is a country with no friends in LA. I have no one. With mom. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Girl, how you alone when you have your mama with you? Cut the crap, Natalie. Moving on to Dirty John. Megan is coming to conclusion that Dirty John is, dirty. With John, what you see is what you get. John doesn't sugarcoat anything. He's like, hey, here I am. Take it or leave it. And if I was you, Megan, I would leave it. But this is what John has to say when she questions him about moving to San Antonio.
If you don't move, then I don't know how this is ever going to work.
No ultimatums. Not today. You give me, I've gone through enough today. I don't need to hear nothing about no ultimatums.
Of course he doesn't like ultimatums. John just found a fresh new couch to lay on. If he moves to San Antonio with you, that means responsibility. And John and responsibility don't go together, just like John with soap and water. Next up, we have the lovely Chantel. She's such an airhead. Oh, bless her soul. On this episode, she joins Giannis on another date at a festival. It's not any festival. It's a snail festival. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been looking the same way. I would have been like, can a girl get a salad around here? See, Chantel, this is when you should have been asking for a Greek salad. Well, the whole time, she's acting all needy and she wants Giannis to kiss her.
You're supposed to give me a kiss. Got a weak kid.
And frankly, this is just not the time for it because people are sitting down and eating. Chantel eventually gets frustrated and wants to call it quits with Giannis because he's not all over her at this snail party.
I'm tired of putting on pressure. You should be. We're about to leave and he's literally not giving any attention. For me, it's giving your praise to him than he is in you. You like me no more.
Chantel, stop being a desperado. Girl, go home so you can reflect on all the bad decisions you made on this trip. On this recap, I would like to include Debbie and Ruben the Cuban, but besides all the colors, they're actually normal. Their relationship is going great. Go Debbie. Well, that wraps up my recap for 90 Days to Single Life. Make sure to subscribe and leave your comments about this episode. All right, guys, see you next time because I got things to do.
just my sensation moments.